Sprint virtual manager question was, should Pedro Martinez have started today for the Red Sox? 57% of you voted for the positive. And that's a fly ball into left center field. Carrying. Williams back on the run. It's over his head and off the wall. And nearly out of the park. Garciaparra will turn, go to third. The throw is terrible. Into the seats. And to the plate goes Garciaparra. It's a one-run game. The wind played with that ball off the bat and may have played with it on the relay throw in toward third.
That throw looked like game one of the American League Division Series with Soriano. Airmailed one into the stands, but there is no question that the wind aided and abetted that fly ball. Matsui picks it up and throws it a one-hopper into the stands.
It's a triple. E7. And now it's 6-5 here in the seventh inning. As Ramirez hits one to deep center field's got a chance to go. At the wall. It's off the base of the wall. Ramirez will cruise into second with a double. He's the tying run with nobody out. That gets away, and it does the job for the Red Sox. A split-fingered pitch in the dirt, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Split-finger fastball from Contreras, much like the knuckleball from Tim Wakefield. The better it is, the tougher it is to handle. It topples up to home, and Posada does not go after that ball properly. When you turn your hand, you expose the heel of the glove, and that's where the ball hit, off the heel of the glove.
Now before a stunned and quiet crowd here at Yankee Stadium, the infield comes in. And a strike is in from Contreras, 1-1.
Another splitter. As unpredictable as the knuckleball.
Tying run at third, nobody out. Ortiz shatters his bat, and goodness, into the seats. That dangerous shattered piece of lumber. And hopefully everybody is okay down there, and it appears they are. Manny's reaction over at third, he didn't know where to go. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Ortiz.
Well, again, Contreras with the strikeout has the inside fastball or the splitter.
Two and two.
The problem is in this situation, why it's such an advantage for Boston in this situation is he just threw one that went to the backstop. That's his pitch, the split finger. Now he's going to be very, very leery of bouncing that split in this position.
Well, the last split finger pitch he threw stayed up. Ortiz took it.
That's going when you're going to hit.
2-2 pitch. High again. It's 3-2.
Another splitter that stayed up.
A triple, an error, a run. A double, a wild pitch, and the tying run is at third with nobody out here in the seventh. To first, off the bat, the Red Sox have tied it. Ortiz is on with an RBI base hit. Go-ahead run is on for Boston, and Millar, seeing the way the ball is carrying out to left field, is trying to crank. Strike one. Now there's action for the Yankees out in their bullpen. Felix Heredia, the left-hander, getting loose. Dylan Embry with a big job for Boston in the bottom of the 6th, getting Giambi and Williams with runners at second and third. That gets away, but not far enough for Ortiz, who doesn't run well at all, to advance to second. 7 o'clock straight up. This is game 6 of this ALCS. The Yankees came in after winning 2 of 3 at Fenway Park, up 3 games to 2. The Yankees got the first run on a home run by Giambi. The Red Sox got 4 in the 3rd. The Yankees came back with 4 in the bottom of the 4th. 2 of the runs unearned. A home run by Posada in the 5th. It was 6-4 until now. 2 runs in the 7th, still nobody out. The 1-1 to Millar. He went, strike 2.
Could not hold up. Yankees did not get a break when Nick Johnson's double bounced over the fence. And the Red Sox didn't get a break when Ortiz's ball hit the bag. Otherwise, it could have been a double.
That's foul. On deck is Miller, the switch hitting third baseman. Contreras gives up his first runs of this ALCS. Two and two. Posada's having a difficult time behind the plate catching Contreras.
He really is. One wild pitch. Even with that pitch, it stayed up, kind of floated outside.
Three and two.
Another one dropped by Posada. So now what do you do with Ortiz at first base? He has no speed, no attempted steals this year. Of course, the speed of the runner at first, you don't even think about that. It's up to the hitter to put it in play. But to strike him out, throw him out 3 times for the Red Sox in this series. I don't think he's running.
I would be surprised. They've been burned with that 3 times in this series, and with Ortiz, if Millar doesn't make contact, be a double play. Not running, and Millar hits it in the air to right. Long run. Garcia gets there and makes the play. 1 out. Fastball for a strike. Trot Nixon, the left-handed hitting right fielder, is on deck. So this may or may not be it for Contreras, the right-hander, with Heredia, the left-hander, loose in the Yankee bullpen. Miller checked his swing. And Angel Hernandez isn't even going to appeal down to third. It's 1-1. Posada is even asking him more to appeal down to third. Finally, Hernandez did, as we look at another shot of it. The third base umpire, Alfonso Marquez, said he didn't swing. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Garciaparra with a 3-hit night. Manny Ramirez has been on base twice and scored 2 runs. Ortiz has driven in 3. And this game is 6-6 in the 7th. low. It's 3-1.
Situation right here where Bill Miller will be looking for a fastball on the inside part of the plate, something to drive. Short porch to right field, only 314 down the line.
Has not gone deep in the postseason. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Ortiz will go station to station, hold at second. And it's 2 on with 1 out. 4th hit of the inning for Boston. And with Nixon coming up, we'll see if Joe Torre is going to go to Heredia. 2 on, 1 out. Trot Nixon against Heredia. Strike 1. The one thing Joe Torre worries about with Heredia, as opposed to Gabe White, his other left-hander, is control and the ability to throw strikes. First pitch, a swinging strike.
One thing Heredia can do better than Gabe White is get a ground ball, and that's what the Yankees need here.
Nixon and the Red Sox need a hit, and that's 1-1. Yankee Stadium eerily quiet here in the 7th inning. 2 on, 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike. Stabbed at by Posada, ball 2. Manny Ramirez a big part of this inning. He scored the tying run on the RBI hit by David Ortiz. Now remember, Ortiz is the lead runner at second base, and he does not have much speed. Two and 2 on Nixon. On deck is the switch hitter Veritek. Not close, and the runners advance to second and third. What an inning for Posada behind the plate. Had a tough time with Contreras, and this time on a pitch from Heredia, can't get down and block it.
What gives Heredia the ability to get the ground ball also makes him tough to catch. He keeps the ball down so well, this time too far down, and Red Sox runners move up. And Joe Torre brings his infield in.
So the infield is in, second and third, 1 out, and a 3-ball, 2-strike count on Trot Nixon. Got him on the inside corner, 2 out. Bases loaded, 2 out. Ball 1. And we'll see if Damon is up there to take a strike.
Perhaps.
Ball 2.
You're taking 1-0. You've got to be taking 2-0.
Ball 3. And now Heredia is in a spot where he has to get the pitch over 3 consecutive times or force home the go-ahead run. As Jeff Nelson joins Gabe White in the Yankee bullpen. Heredia walks home the go-ahead run. Posada screaming at Angel Hernandez, the home plate umpire, and the Red Sox have regained the lead at 7-6 in the 7th. Bases still loaded. Todd Walker at the plate. There's a strike. Miller, Varitek, and Damon the runners on. A 3-run 7th inning and a chance for more for Boston. Backing out of play, strike 2. Walker 1 hit, 4 trips.
A lot of pressure on Posada also. 2 wild pitches in this inning. And it's got to be going through his mind somewhat right now.
Pretty good rip by Walker with 2 strikes.
It's what follows wild pitches that are bad. An 0-2 breaking ball right down the heart of the plate. You're afraid to waste one.
The inning is over, but it's a big inning for the Boston Red Sox, facing elimination here tonight. Top of the 7th inning. Boston sends 9 men to the plate. Garciaparra started it with a triple, scored on the throwing error by Matsui. Then it was Ramirez banging one off the center field wall for a double. Went to third, scored on the hit by Ortiz off the bag. Go-ahead run forced home on a bases-loaded walk. And as we stretch here at Yankee Stadium, 7-6 Boston.